All right, guys. Happy Saturday evening. It's about 10:27 p.m. here, local time. This is just a quick test um, with my backup PC. So I need to see how this is going to work. I ran into an issue with my Dell. So let's go ahead and do this here. Give me 1 second here to get situated. I haven't used this one in a while, to be quite honest, so for streaming. So hopefully this will work. Let me go ahead and take a look at the YouTube studio. Okay, it looks like we have a picture there. Very good. Okay, let's go ahead and transition, and I'll show you the whole desktop here. There we go. I think you guys can see this. Let me know if you can. So, my main computer, my Dell, both display ports, I don't know what happened. I got no picture. They just went kafooey. So I need to figure out what to do. Here where we live, we don't have any computer stores. The closest one is like 60 miles. Well, it's 30 miles each way, which would be a 60-mile trip. So yeah, it's kind of annoying. So the display ports on the Dell don't work. The PCI Express expansion slot for the video card, that does work. Last I tested, I just don't have a decent graphics card to install. So I may wind up doing that, or just keep running this one for now. So this will be just a quick test. This was unscheduled. So I don't know how many people are going to jump on the chat tonight. If you're out there, somebody say hello. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and you have to click the notification bell to not miss any other live chats or videos. One thing I noticed with YouTube, if you do only the subscribe button but not the bell, you may not get notified in time. I don't know why. I don't know how all that works. I'll be quite honest. But if you click both the subscribe button and the notification bell, you should get notified. I know, like a lot of you guys, man, I just missed you, or I'm at the end, and I apologize for that. So make sure you click subscribe and the notification bell. If you do both, you should get notified, and let me know if that works. Hi, Chris. Welcome to this 30-minute tech chat or so. Happy New Year. If you haven't already, check out Thursday's New Year's Eve live show that we did, a little fundraiser for the channel. Gives you a little inside peek into the guts, into the data of a channel like this, and what's involved in the performance and the top 10 videos and all that fun stuff. So take a look at that. We did pick up a sponsor for the next live show from the community anonymously. Thank you. So I don't have the scheduled show for that one yet. Probably next weekend. So if you would like to contribute or sponsor a live show, check out the PayPal link below. A lot of you don't care for Patreon, and that's fine. I still have it, but most of you feel safer using PayPal, and that's fine. So if you want to contribute or sponsor a live show, that'll be great. But we'll probably do one next week. Friday or Saturday, somewhere around there. And if you have a topic you want us to focus on, any relevant topic, let me know. So, and we'll go from there. Chris, how's the stream look on your end? It seems okay on my end, and this is how I do things normally. I have the pop-out chat. I'm running OBS here, as you see. I have a ticker news feed here at the top, so this is just a behind the scenes how I do it. And probably a lot of streamers probably use OBS for this, or for the Twitch, to run their streams, whether it's something like this or gaming is popular on Twitch and all that stuff. Looks good, no issues. Thank you. Good, because if it's sputtered here, it's not gonna it wouldn't get any better with the webcam. So no webcam tonight. I want to make sure this looks good, and maybe next time I'll hook up the webcam. as far as this computer goes, I think I got something here. So I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, this is just a computer with 6 gigs of RAM, AMD APU with Radeon integrated graphics. We're running Ubuntu 20.10, of course, 64-bit. So this is an older computer. I forget how many years. I picked this up as a refurbished model. A pretty good deal at the time for less than $300, quad core, and it's okay. It's not something I would want to use on a regular basis, especially for rendering videos. Takes forever. I can grow a beard, trying to render a high definition video. But I think for something like this, for a backup, it's perfectly fine. But this is what I'm running right now as a backup. So I don't know what happened to the Dell. Like I said, I will figure something out. I just wish we had a computer store here, but we don't, and that's kind of annoying. And I didn't feel like going shopping this weekend in traffic out to Pittsburgh and not even knowing if I would find something out there. So that's where we're at. You are running QA tests, so watching other screens. You mainly listen. Very good. That's okay too. Like I said, this is just a quick 30-minute test chat or so. So glad to have you on board, Chris. So thank you for stopping by. Greatly appreciate it. I'm actually watching the Weather Channel. There's a show called I'm being totally serious, but there's a show called what is it called? Fat Guys in the Woods. This is no joke. There is a show on the Weather Channel called Fat Guys in the Woods. It's kind of insulting to me because I'm skinny. I don't want skinny guys in the woods. No, I'm just joking. But check out, if you're into outdoor woodsy stuff, survival stuff, it's called Fat Guys in the Woods. Yeah, it's whatever. Some studio exec thought of that title, and it is what it is. I'm just sitting here enjoying my red wine. So I don't know what the next scheduled topic will be. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. It looks like it says here encoding overloaded, no, and all that stuff. Oh well, hopefully this won't sputter too bad. I'm just grateful that this thing runs. I probably should install a lighter weight distribution than Ubuntu, but it is stable. But like I said, my main Dell right now is out of commission. I don't know. I've never had the display ports, both of them, just go blank on me. It's weird. I went into the BIOS, maybe something in there, but they just crapped out. It's a perfect way to start a new year. Wake up New Year's morning, turn on my Dell, and I got, yeah, well, you know what I got. Hi, Tim. Welcome. How are you? This is just a quick test with my backup gateway PC for the next scheduled live show. We did pick up a sponsor from Thursday night anonymously. Thank you to that person. You know who you are. We'll probably do it next weekend. So, and after that, I don't know. As soon as the more sponsors we can pick up, I will schedule the show. So, I had a late dinner with my son, and he's left. So, we are here with me watching the Weather Channel's Fat Guys in the Woods. Yep, that's how people spend their pandemic evenings, watching the Weather Channel, right? Anyway. I love my red wine. So I'm either going to have to pick up a graphics card or shop for another computer. It's kind of disappointing Congress wouldn't pass that $2,000 stimulus check. I could have used that to shop for a computer, but no. Mr. McConnell is the Grinch that stole Christmas, right? Red wine's good. Anyway. I don't even know. Why am I watching this show, Fat Guys in the Woods? Let me talk to Comcast. Come on, work. Hallmark Channel. There we go. A movie called Taking a Shot at Love. Would that be 1 or 2 shots of tequila? Bada boom. Tim likes his beer. Very good. I'm not a beer person. Yeah. Occasionally, but I'm really not a beer person. Yeah, not that much. Red wine is my thing. Occasionally, I could, if I'm out at night with friends, not during these times, but I would have a beer or two. But not a beer person. So, yeah. If we have any new people watching by chance, please don't be shy. Say hello. That would be awesome. As we say in New York, freaking awesome. You see what I'm saying there, Paulie? Hey, hey. So please stop by and say hello. That's why we are here. For all 1 billion Windows users who are saying, is there anything better out there than Windows 10? Well, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, maybe Ubuntu. Maybe Linux Mint. Maybe Zorn. You know. Maybe. I'm an Ubuntu fan, Ubuntu Mate fan myself, so maybe. So don't be shy. Stop by, say hello. So, hello, Dan. Welcome to the live test of my backup PC. How are you? You know, I was actually able to hook up my crippled Dell with VGA. But the monitor doesn't support 1080p, so that's why I'm not using it. It goes as high as 720. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. So at least this backup PC and the integrated graphics does HD. So it keeps saying encoding overloaded here, but hopefully it doesn't sputter on your end. So it comes in and out. But that's just a computer. It's chugging along with those rabbits. Yes, this is my backup PC that's backed up. Yeah, I guess you can look at it that way, right? Hey, it's stable. It runs. So I'm grateful I have this. So I have an older Lenovo that's a dual core. I thought, I'll stick with the quad core, even if it's backed up, you know. But it runs. Probably if I would install a lighter weight distribution, it would run a little bit smoother. But Ubuntu's stable enough, so hopefully this will be good enough on your end, you know. Maybe next time I'll try it with the webcam. Hopefully it'll play nicey. So, yeah, what a way to start the new year. A crippled Dell computer. Mamma mia. Anyway. Okay, well, this Hallmark movie so far doesn't look good. There's people ballet dancing and stuff and whatever. Nothing against ballet dancers, but yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll see what movies I can stream tonight. It looks good. Thank you, Tim. Okay. Yeah, next time I'll try it with the webcam. And hopefully it'll stay looking good. So we'll stick around for a little bit longer. Again, this is just a test with the backup computer. So again, we have a sponsor, a community sponsor for the next live show, probably next weekend. Thank you. And then we'll go from there. Thank goodness for red wine. Right, my fellow Italianos? The ticker feed says KDET's production-ready Wayland support. New app menu in 2021. Well, very good. Callbird 1.3. I'm not sure. Is that like Twitter? Callbird? I don't know. I'm not really sure. As I look at the ticker feed there. Yeah. So, yeah, probably next Friday or Saturday night. So I don't really have a topic yet, but we'll just go from there. Too early there for red wine? Chris, what time is it there for you, if I may ask? Yeah, here it's 10:41 p.m. local time in Ohio. It's the perfect time for wine and Hallmark Channel, right? So this says the 5 best Linux distro releases, including Fedora, Manjaro, and Pop. That's interesting. Very good. 1441 when you're at. Okay, got it. It's not too early. I thought it was like in the morning there or something. Yeah. It's not too early. So. Doesn't matter what time, be bold. Right. Sounds like a commercial, Tim. Doesn't matter what time. Be bold. It's always the right time for wine. Right? All I'm missing is some sautéed calamari, some Italian bread and butter, and yeah. You have to drive. You don't want to drink and drive. Understood. Yeah. I don't do that either. Well, if I go out, I usually have not more than one drink of something, and that's it. But completely understand, Chris. You're the man, the smart driver, and I always drive, so I'm always like the so-called designated driver, and that's fine. Very good. But yeah, I'm not driving anywhere tonight, so. I need to take a look at what the hot items were for hot sellers for Christmas. Hot tech items. I haven't really taken a look at it yet, so. It says here the Ubuntu Technical Board call for nominations. Well, this channel should be nominated for the best promoter for Ubuntu-based systems. Hello. Just saying. You got a new game called Detroit Become Human. That's the title of the game, Detroit Become. So the city was full of non-humans, zombies. That's really the name of a game. Wow. Okay. That's what you like playing. I've never heard of it. Might have to play my Windows 10 racing game, Asphalt Airborne. Sometimes I'll play that. Delicious. Anyway. Yes, and Androids. Aha. Okay. Very good. I will not play any games tonight. After this, I'll see what's on the movie feeds on the Comicast. If not, I will go to bed and call it an early night. So, I will say this about Ubuntu. It's not the zippiest system, but it sure darn looks good. It looks pretty slick, It just looks slick, but I just wish it was zippier. A little bit more user-friendly. I noticed with Ubuntu, I can't drag and drop files or folders. I'm like, say what? I thought it was a bug, but no. Ubuntu, by default, you can't drag and drop folders. I'm like, what the heck? That makes no sense. That is not that she's not so nice, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, just weird stuff. But, yeah, if I try to drag and drop a folder in Ubuntu, it'll freaking freeze. Oops. It'll just freeze. Oopsie. Anyway. The little quirks of a system. Anyway. Alright, so we'll give this a 10-minute warning, then we'll wrap it up. So again, if there's anybody new watching, please do stop by and say hello. Because I'm going to call it a night. GNOME isn't your thing. Got a 2009 Dell lighter desktop. It's just more fun, faster. Yeah. GNOME is okay. I mean, if you got a fast PC for it, this is not it. But GNOME is okay. It's not my first choice. Yeah, it's just not quite polished yet the way it should be. But it's stable. I trust Ubuntu for stability, and yeah. But it's not my top choice for a desktop. It's Mate. It's just simple, light. I'm a big fan of the KISS method. You know, keep it simple, stupid. So that's why I use Mate. It doesn't get in my way, if that makes any sense for a desktop. It doesn't get in my way. It's just there. It works. And I move on, you know. So, but this is stable. This is the latest Ubuntu, and it's stable. So I trust it. Hello, Spinny. How are you, Spin Viking? I know, Tim, you're on Ubuntu and you like Antics MX, and yeah, understood. So, yeah, I had a little oops. Oh, well, I'm drinking wine, so I'm allowed, right? You see what I'm saying? Hey, you see what I'm saying? You're talking to me. You see what I'm saying? Anyway. Oh, what a freaking way to start the year, but I'll get it sorted out eventually, so, you know, just a headache I didn't need. I need to drop down to Debian Direct Distro. If you want the house power, you need more power. You need Debian. Blah, blah. Debian's good. I've tried Debian. It's definitely good. Yeah, there's no question. For the power, take control with Debian. Yeah, Debian gives you Debian stable. We have to be clear about that. Debian stable, not unstable, but Debian stable. So. I'm going to stick with my Ubuntu Mate. It just works, so very happy. Let's see here. The ticker says Apple execs New Year's Eve apps purge in China. Why am I not surprised? Right? Debian testing you like also? Okay, all right. If I use what works, but yeah, I've the Debians I've tested are the stable versions, and they're fine. They're perfectly fine. You know, I just gotten so used to Ubuntu Mate that I'm happy with it. So. Drone users face new rules across Europe and the UK. The regulations relax the distinctions between commercial and recreational drone use. Oh joy. That should be interesting, whatever that means. Don't think I like it. Sounds like an invasion of privacy, because we all know the web is totally private. Excuse me. Oh, my goodness. Speaking of privacy, Ticketmaster fined $10 million for business intrusions. Oops. Boy. Anyway. Do we have any new people out there watching? Come on, if you're new, say hello. Make my night. Or as Clint Eastwood would say, make my day. Dirty Harry, make my night. Say hello. If you are new, say hello. This wasn't scheduled. I know, you know, it's a hit and miss. I would love to have a regular schedule, but anyway. FairOS, Firefox is getting yet another redesign. Okie dokie. I don't use Firefox that much. Stick with Chrome. For me, it's more reliable. So, yeah. Actually, I do need a refill to clear my throat. Oh, hello there. She's got nice legs. Not you. I'm talking about the Hallmark Channel. She's wearing a tight dress, and she's got a. Oh, never mind. I don't want to go there. Anyway. There's I came across a news article today that a bunch of kids from Nigeria using their cell phones are doing these short sci-fi Star Wars type of videos, and it's gotten the attention of Hollywood. That is such a cool story. Just using their cell phones. to make little movie shorts in Nigeria of all places. Good for them. They got the attention, for example, J.J. Abrams, the famous Hollywood director. So good for them. It's amazing what you can do with cell phones nowadays, right? Hello, Robot Glock. Debian, the Toyota Camry of distros, reliable but dull. Yeah. Arch is a 68 Mustang, shall be compared to Debian-based distros. Okay. I'm going to keep going here for a little bit more. Anybody know how a Bolt DE Bolt? What's a Bolt DE installation? Not sure what that means. Spin. Bolt DE. What is Bolt? Bolt. Cell phone wars. What next? Yeah, these kids, teenagers, maybe younger, they've done these YouTube video shorts, Star Wars themes, I think, and they got the attention of Hollywood. I think that's awesome. And guess what? To edit their video or to do the graphics, they're using a Linux system, Blender. Imagine that. There you go. Good for them. Cool. Tesla delivered a record 500,000 vehicles in 2020. Okay, I guess that's good. Good for them. There's a neighbor up the street has a Tesla with those gull-wing doors. It's pretty slick looking, so. Boy, she is hot. Yeah. Anyway, no, not Debian. I'm looking at the Hallmark Channel. Yeah. Lost my train of thought. Let's see here. The ticker feed says pandemic shaming can backfire. What the heck is pandemic shaming? Don't we have enough problems in this country to make fun of a pandemic and people being caught? What's wrong with people? I think civilization can be quite unstable. Right? Yeah, Blender is tough to learn. It definitely takes. It does work. I tried it once. I didn't have all the patience for it, Dan. But Blender, it does amazing things and it does work. There's no question. Yeah. Hey, it got the attention of these kids with Hollywood, so good for them. All right, 5-minute warning. Anybody new? This is your last chance to say, hello, baby, hello. Haven't seen your face for a while. That is a song by Elton John. Let's see. The name of it's called Hello, Baby, Hello. It's called Harmony. Harmony and me, a pretty good company. Yep. With my Katie. Okay, there's no Katie in the song, but yeah. Real song. What is coming up next on the Hallmark Channel? One Winter Proposal. Okay. Anyway, yeah, we'll wrap this up here. It is 10:55 p.m. We'll wrap this up at 11. Thank you for sticking around for this backup PC test. Again, if you haven't already, check out the live New Year's Eve show we did. We picked up a sponsor for the next live show probably next weekend. Thank you. And we'll go from there. The faster we can get sponsors, the more live shows I will schedule. So, I'm either here or I'm out going for a walk or, spending time with a friend or two. So, honestly, all things considered, the safest place is here to do this. Chatting with you guys, to my friends around the world. So, anyway. Has anybody seen Wonder Woman 1984 by chance? Heard it's not as good as the previous one. I'm gonna have to play this back. It keeps popping up here encoding overloaded. So I don't know if it's just my PC or if this affects the live stream. Hopefully it's smooth on your end. You know, that's why I didn't hook up a webcam tonight, so hopefully it's okay. Anyway. Let's see here. What's the weather for tomorrow? 37, 37, the 30s. Okay. All right. I can live with that. Yep. I always enjoy the live shows, Tim. It's always a pleasure. It really it's fulfilling, especially now in these pandemic times when we're stuck at home, where we know it's safe to connect with people around the world to do these shows. So I do appreciate all the support from anybody, you know, who can sponsor the live shows. You know, it's not easy running a channel at a financial loss as it was last year, but you know, I don't want to end these, so I'll do what I can, you know, to keep it running. But it's definitely more of a challenge, and that's understandable. But you know, anybody that can chip in, you know, which, you know, to upgrade equipment and all that boring stuff. But thank you. Announcing the results of the Ubuntu membership board election. So I guess that's been done on Ubuntu Fridge. Yeah, I won't take a look at that now. So, all right, 2-minute warning. Then we'll wrap this up. Your last call, if anybody new wants to say hello. I'm not looking at the split screen, so I don't know how many people are watching. So I'll wrap this up here in a few minutes. So, and we'll call it a night. So it looks like this backup PC is going to work, at least without a webcam. So maybe next time I'll try with the webcam. Hopefully it'll be smooth enough. I suppose I could drop down the resolution down to 720 if it sputters. It might be good enough. So senators in final bid to derail certification of Biden's victory. Oh geez, really? Why don't you just throw these guys in jail? Enough. I'm so sick of it. Anyway, all right, Tim, you be safe, and I'll catch you next time. So, I don't know what the next topic will be, but I may do something tomorrow, just a quick tutorial on how to create YouTube thumbnails. There's a free web-based app to create thumbnails. It's a tool that I've been using for about a couple years now. That's actually saves a lot of time, and it works pretty good for free. So it's really awesome. So maybe I'll show you that. Another insider look at the making of a channel, what goes on behind the scenes. So yeah, you know. Okay, so I'm assuming there's nobody else who's new wants to say hello, so we'll wrap this up. It's 11 p.m. local time. So thank you all for stopping by. Glad this backup PC works. So it will probably be on again, like I said, as far as a scheduled live show, probably next weekend. Yeah, I'm going to blow out my last dilithium crystal. If you strain that PC, it's chucking. It needs some Motrin. Here's my Motrin. There you go, PC. Have a Motrin. There we go. Just one or two, right? Hey, what do you want for an old computer? You know, it's Linux to the rescue, right? I know it would chug with Windows 10. So, thank goodness for Linux. That's it, my friends. I'll catch you on the next one. Arrivederci.